What's up? Back at it again. 5:17 a.m. for me today, Starting a little bit late or last time was earlier, but it's fine. Still waking up at 3 a.m., grinding and hitting the bag. But yeah, today's work commute is not it's going to be I mean, it's still pretty bad, but it's better than yesterday. Yesterday was like an hour and 10 minutes, somewhere like that. Today it might be it depends on. Yeah, it just depends on traffic, but it doesn't even matter, man. It's still pretty fucking shit. It's over an hour commute, I guess, if I combine it together. Oh well, fuck it. So it is 9 to 5. So what happens when you work 9 to 5. At it's not a shit job. I think it's pretty. The only thing is commute that's really bad that I fucking hate because it feels like I have no time when I get home doing my hobbies and shit. You know. I still have time for my hobbies, but I think I just wish I had more time for it. And it is what it is, though. That's the situation I'm in, right? So fuck it. We'll keep grinding, see how it goes. But yeah, today's topic, I have no fucking clue. I just hit the record button, but I mean, well, if we're talking about hobbies, let's you know, or in this or today, I have a piano right here. Fuck, I need to turn it on, but I don't want to move my camera, but it's electric piano. You guys can hear it, right? Yeah, I've just been, practicing sight reading, getting better at my instrument. I used to play a lot of piano back then, but there's a difference of playing piano and playing piano. For me back then, I was just playing, but I wasn't really playing. And I'll break it down. This in terms like you can be a piano player, but just because you play piano doesn't mean you're a good piano player. Like in my case, I can read sheet music, but I can't sight read it. And what that means is I can't, if I have a new sheet music in front of me, a new one, I can't really play it right away. Like it takes me time. And of course it takes time for beginners, right? But I've been playing a lot for like a while, like 8 years or so. But of course it's been back and forth, so consistency of course is the most important part, and I never really stuck to it, which is really shitty. Which is now why I'm trying to get back into it because, you know, honestly, it's the only thing in my life that I actually enjoy. After the hard work, I just enjoy playing my piano and shit. Right. Of course, there are times I have to grind. Because you can't just because what I like to do is autopilot a lot, which is really bad. And of course, it applies to real life too, right? Like other than playing piano, autopilot, it's not really good, right? You're not really learning. You're just playing, which isn't bad. But when you're playing something, you want to be conscious. You don't want to just play the same song. Play the same shit, doing the same thing every day, which isn't good. And that's what I do, right? You want to always strive to do something better, at least 1% every day, right? Something like that. And that's what I didn't do because honestly, I avoided too. I would literally procrastinate by playing the easy songs I want to play, not the songs I should play, you know, and focusing on my music theory and all the basic shit, the fundamental stuff. I never did that. I wish I did though. And also, I was like a classical pianist up to level 5, level 6, and then I stopped. So now I'm like kind of like self-taught. But when you're self-taught, you gotta actually play and practice, right? You can't just autopilot once again. It's like that. And just based on like autopilot in real life, like this is why I'm starting this YouTube channel, because like a 9 to 5 feels like just autopilot every day, every day. You wake up, go to work, wake up, go to work. Time flies by, weekend comes, and boom, back to work again, and it's just really shitty, you know, really is. And like, yeah, it just flies by so fast. Time flies way too fast, you know. It's crazy, you know. Looking back in high school, shit was so slow, but now when you're working 9 to 5, my God, you know, it's almost been a year straight for me, and it doesn't feel like it. Which, you know, some could say it's not a bad thing, but I personally, for me, I think it's I don't like it. You know, I'll definitely like it to slow down and enjoy my time. You know, spend time with others. But it's hard when you don't have time, right? It really is hard. It sucks. It really does suck. So yeah, it'd be nice if I had more. It'd be nice if I had more money and shit. You know, take my time or making money somewhere else other than 9 to 5. So that's why I'm starting this channel. See how it goes. He goes, or see how it pops. But so far for views, you know, this channel's doing alright. Doing alright, you know. I guess I shouldn't really focus on making money too, because that's what ruins the authenticity of it. For sure, that's for sure. You know, as become, as you become bigger, you know, more money, more fame, you definitely will lose the originality of the reason why, you know, something was created and stuff, which isn't bad too. Sometimes you grow apart from something and just grow to become better, right? But you also do want to keep the just the essence of why you did create it. You know, you can't just throw it directly away from it. There should be some part of it, the original, but yeah, it's like Mr. Beast, or I don't know. I've seen some videos where he's like I mean, it's definitely more corporate. That's for sure. More corporate. You know, he definitely went from like the OG. You know, from yeah, it's pretty much like being loco into more corporate shit, and this feels a little bit money making machine. You know, it doesn't feel authentic anymore. It feels like farmed and shit, but that's how life goes. You know, I guess you know money. They say money is the root of all evil. I 100% agree. You know, money is good, but money is also bad because you know when you have a lot of money, people will come for you. People you don't even fucking know. You know, maybe your ex, your fucking random ass friends, your random ass cousins. You know, the uncles and aunties that you fucking never met. They'd be like, "Oh, nice to meet you. I remember you. Can I have some money? Can I have some bag?" Yeah, and you know, people, maybe your friends, be like, "Yo." They might expect the bag from you and shit. Like, yo, it's your money. It's the way you spend it, right? And I agree. I think if it's your money, you spend the way you have. You know, you have $100 million. You don't need to give anybody a fucking dime. It's the money that you earn. It's the money you keep. Yeah, sure, you could give 100K. That's probably like 1 cent towards, or from like an example. That's probably like 1 cent if you had 100K, right? If you gave it to someone. But at the end of the day, it is your money. You have no, you don't need to give to someone, but you know, I'm not saying you should, but like shit. If I had a 100 million, I would probably, I wouldn't keep it to myself, right? Spread it to the community, spread it to the locals. Because at the end of the day, I think what's really important in life, or one of the most important things in life, is definitely having a small community. You know, small group of friends. That's all you need, right? You don't even need you don't need hundreds of friends. You just need 5, 6 close friends, and I think that's all you need in life and shit. Because you can only have so many friends you can manage, right? Because there's only so much time in your life. It, that's that's how I see it. Because fuck, how else are you supposed to get more than 24 hours in a day? You can't. So you know, so have a small foundation, small people you're close to, and I think that's all that matters in life. And again, honestly, I'll be ranting the same thing over and over again because I think or that's what my life's been based off. Or yeah, be true. Money, money. You know, it's hard to have more time. You know, when you need money. You know, you need money, so you gotta work for it. So it's hard to make time for others and shit. When you're working 9 to 5. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this channel might be repetitive, which I'm sorry, but that's how it is. I'm talking about what I think, what I'm going through. That's the authenticity of it. Yeah. 5:27 a.m. Wow, 10 minutes passed. Honestly, that felt kind of fast. Shit. I'm just talking and talking. If anybody stayed at the end, that's fucking crazy. That's that's crazy, but I don't think anyone did. But it's because I am. I mean, this video is for myself, right? It's for myself. But if others can be inspired by me, hey, fuck it. I wouldn't mind helping a person, one person at a time. That's okay with me. So, yeah, I don't really give a shit what people think. Honestly, I wish I had haters in my life because my friends, they're pretty chills. They're not too old fashioned. They're definitely more optimistic than some other friends or people for sure. But they're more positive, which is nice. But yeah, honestly, if I were to be famous, I don't give a fuck. Fuck all the haters and fuck everybody. I'm out. Peace.